It was a comfortable October afternoon, huh? We didn't have to sweat it out in the fourth quarter, except for 2 split seconds, so this game was never in doubt. Ravens 31, Denver 17. Only the second home game of the year, and fans got there plenty early as the Ravens salute the ladies during Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And then owner Bisciotti shook Coach Harbaugh and said, let's go get them. The offense took the bows here today, and Joe Flacco went to work, hitting Ed Dixon for 58 yards. And look at this. Denver had 39 yards rushing. And look at this play by Haloti Ngata. Defensive player of the year, maybe? Denver could not run, but Kyle Orton, he threw for over 300 yards, 2 scores. Joe Flacco threw for 196 yards, and on this drive, hit Ray Rice, Mason, Bolden, and Heap. And then he calls his own number. Ravens up in this one, 7-0. Can you give a little credit to Billy Cundiff? No return policy. And when Denver wanted to come out, this was a bad mistake. Hit and fumble. Ray Rice, real nice game. 133 yards on the ground and 2 scores. And I want to show you the last score right at you by Willis McGahee. Ravens go away and win this one 31, Broncos 17. Ravens now 4-1 on the year. Scott Garceau covers it from here. Scotty.
Workmanlike. That might be the best way to describe this Ravens win over the Broncos today. After a huge emotional win in Pittsburgh last week, some thought that maybe the Ravens might let down just a little bit. It didn't happen. They jumped out to a 17-0 second quarter lead and never looked back. They ran the ball like they haven't this year, 233 yards rushing for the Ravens, 133 of those by Ray Rice, who also had 2 touchdowns.
When we needed to pass the ball, we passed it. Today when we needed to run the ball, we ran it. And there was no second guessing what we were going to do.
Tired, bent over. They help. You got to help them up. Knock them down, help them up. Help them up. And they're telling you good play, so you know you got them there.
The thing I'm disappointed with, really, to be honest with you, is finishing at times. Finishing at the end of the half. Finishing at the end of the games. We're staying on the field. We're getting off the field. The first drive where we didn't knock it in. Those are the areas we can get better at. As well as we played in so many ways. So I was talking about within each play. As well as we played in so many ways, outside of that, we got to find a way to keep getting better in those areas, and that's what I'm excited about our team, and that's something that we can do.
Now 4-1, the Ravens lead their division. Things get a little more interesting next week when they hit the road to take on the Patriots in New England. That's a matchup of last year's playoff contest that the Ravens won. At M&T Bank Stadium, I'm Scott Garceau.